Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as Russia. So, let's see. I wanted to check one thing. What are the bonuses we're gonna lose? Well, we don't care about the edict. We don't really use sieges for blockades. That, of course, is gonna be rather sad. Cheaper provinces, that has been rather nice to have. The discipline, well, we haven't used many mercs. This is gonna cost us money. And this, of course, is also a bit annoying, losing that one. Speaking of global trade. Okay, costs 3,800. We could just take a loan and we'll be done with it. Because I don't think there are any provinces of high development that are closer than about 50% or so. Right. Not really. What about the last few centers of trade? 39% up there. Trade map mode. Probably help. That's an estuary, not a center of trade. So say that's also an estuary. What about you? How are you doing? 1609. Astrakhan. Way behind. So we're not really gonna get more of a benefit there. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna be likely. I don't think there are any provinces that are gonna convert soon. I mean, the highest ones are the ones with like 50 or so percent, the ones in this area, like Tver. Let's see, how long Tver would take, how long? 1612, that's way too long. So I don't think the cost is going to go down. I think it's going to go up. That's a big loan though. We make 20 ducats, that's going to 5 months for every 100 gold. 5 to 30 months or so before we can embrace it. By then we'll definitely have hit cap. Do I need to get these before I start a war? Not really, but getting this tech now would be good. So that we can start building universities and be ready for that part of the deal. It is still ahead of time. This is true. I hate having loans, but I think we're gonna have to do that. We can repay it, hopefully, when we fight the Ottomans. Yeah, I know, it's gonna basically cost us 225 ducats to do this, but... See, now we can embrace the institution, which is what we're gonna do. And we're immediately gonna check up. At least this. Yes, take up the other two too. Ahead of time, I know, but I want it. There we go. Next, we have got a free merchant. We will, as soon as we take over end of the month. We got new... Oh, yes, we have global trade, so we can get another merchant too. Excellent. Yes, by all means. Sunday schools. Yes, by all means. No, we don't need any of these policies anytime soon. What's this weak point of our current leader? It is actually Mill. Or is that that's his strong point? Wait, isn't... Oh, it's the next level of admin we're gonna get an idea group. Ah, okay. I thought it was now. But now we can also build universities, which we are gonna do. They're expensive though. Still, we have money. How many universities do we need? 5, I think, for that many universities thing. And universities are gonna be the thing that matters when it comes to the Enlightenment. So at that point we want lots of universities. Right now I just want enough to get the bonus, which I think is 5. So might as well build them in the most developed province we have. And of course the capital. So we have 2 merchants. They are free. We are definitely going to put one of them here. In Samarkand. We're actually going to need even more merchants up here. Eventually, because... Wait a second, is this... No, that's from those areas. This is from Kashmir, so I'm going to need both a trade merchant in Indus and one in Kashmir. Ugh. But now at least the Samarkand trade is being routed up there. We have lots of trade power down here, but that's not where we really need it. We need it in Kiev. I think. We have lots of trade power down here, but we can't actually benefit from it unless we can control Kashmir and the flow of trade there as well. So for now I am guessing Kiev. Or we can flat out collect trade up here. England unfortunately will get a quarter of the ducats, a quarter of 261. Mathematics. So basically we can earn around 1.5 ducats. A bit more than that there. Will I gain more than 1.5 ducats by trading merchanting here? Probably not. At least not until I eat Lithuania. At that point this is definitely gonna be where we want to sit though. But that's still quite a few years away. Urgh. I can't put a merchant in Kashmir, so I can't really benefit from that. No point in doing so from here. Wait, we have light ships protecting it. Why am I sending ships here? Did I just... Oh, oh my god, that's probably the Danish fleet that I forgot, or something. Because I'm not collecting trade over here, am I? 20% trade power, but if we start collecting here, that's not going to give us much at all. But it's probably going to give us more money here than it's going to give us in the White Sea node. Probably going to give us more money than we could get from Kiev right now. I think. Let's see. Send one to collect there. I want to see just how much he collects. Because I'm fairly certain our trade power here isn't going to be sufficient to actually do much. Was that the calling? Wait, Timurid separatists? Where did you come from? Oh, okay, fine. You're in the new areas there. That is fine. We finished coring though, so we can eat Nogai. Take all their money. Revoke all their cores, because why not? Now we just wait for the diplomat to return. Oh, states. We did put the Danes as an accepted culture, right? Yes, we did. Okay, in that case, since Denmark basically got annexed, we should be able to create states here for free. Or not. Oh yeah, Bornholm was actually taken in a war. They actually call the province Denmark. The Eastern country. Okay. Okay, how many more can I actually form? 3 more. I think this is fine. Because it's free. States and territories. Let's see. Yeah, this one part when he ate Sweden land ages ago. Västra Svealand. Sure. Well, Finnish isn't an accepted culture. Swedish says so most likely we'll get more from this. 082. 052. I mean, we'd probably make even more going. Actually, no, let's have a look. States and territories. Sort by development. The richest one we have not cored. That would be Thras. Constantinople and friends. Yeah, I can kind of see the value of doing that. I really can. The problem is that that's going to cost us. Making this a state. But still. Yeah, that's just so rich we kind of have to. We'll find the points at some point. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit ugly borders there. We could have taken 2 opponents up there, but eventually we're gonna do that. And of course, once we integrate Lithuania, we're gonna have tons of land to core there, or get for free, so to speak. Yeah, we can't actually get Zagreb, but Dirna. And then we're out of admin points. Boo. Okay, we're next up. I'm gonna do a quick war with Bukhara. We will not be able to... Oh, you bastard. Why did you have to do that now? Couldn't you, like, wait? Persia decides to kill Iraq. That's fine. We want to just murder friends over here. Spain will not join us here at all. Bavaria, Burgundy and Alsace will join on that side. That's rather annoying. At any rate, we're gonna fight here. Get rid of Bukhara. Still waiting for this rebellion down here to fire. Please do, so I can move my forces north. At 90%, so it should fire pretty darn soon. And I can't afford to wait. We need to start the war with the Ottomans ASAP. So if they coalition us, we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle. And we also want to build more universities. Why not in Tsargrad now that we actually... Actually, that was kind of stupid because that's going to be a war zone. Age of absolutism in... Okay, 33 months. Yarkand actually lost the war. Oh well. Gain. Ooh. I'm not really worried about the size of the rebellion in Helgoland, but it's gonna be a bit annoying to deal with. Because it's gonna be all up in northern Norway and mountains, and yeah. Then again, 20. What's their base revolt risk? Okay, so it's gonna be a rebellion if I go with this. I'd have to increase autonomy in order to stop it. How much do I care about my prestige or the admin points? I care quite a lot. And it's not gonna be... You know what, let them revolt. That should increase unrest. Or not. Did I misread the province? Said this one, right? Oh, it's plus 10. Okay, so they're still way beneath the threshold. Never mind then. Hey, there we go. There's the separatists. Ah, you spawned up there, huh? Not beneath my leader. That's unfortunate. Did I tell these guys to move on? Yes, we told them to move on. Good. Wait a second, we saw the religious folks change their stature. Did Dietheld expire? It did. Okay, we're gonna shuffle the things around there. Request privileges. So, burghers gain loyalty, that's good. But they also gain control of a Vladimir. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna accept that. And there goes all the modifiers. Oh yes, of course. Now, of course, all the estates want more land, so we need to deal with that. That is, of course, not at all unexpected. Estate map modes, do I have that on the shortlist? I don't. So we'll have to switch around map modes. Estate deals. I guess we're gonna hand out some Swedish lands. Maybe not this one. Maybe not Stockholm. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Probably should use the estate tool then, shouldn't I? The thing is that these numbers are always so freaking tiny more numbers. I can't actually see them. Grumble. Yeah, that's definitely going to make them happy, so there we go. One extraordinarily rich province. The boyars needs a lot of land to make him content. Just trying to find some provinces that have at least a bit of military. And a bit of development for that matter. And preferably also a rubbish trade good. Okay, fine, estates map mode. Let me just... Well, the Finland isn't really our accepted culture, so why not? Was that actually enough? Huh, okay. Well then. Well then, okay, now time to exploit them. I'll be obviously not going to do anything with the boyars, they are simply way too freakishly powerful. That's because we recruited a minister. That ain't something we can ever do again. Requesting the military support, I'm not going to do that. They're just not loyal enough. The burghers, on the other hand, we can definitely do some things there. So they have considerably less influence than I remember. Okay, and grant monopolies. Start with that. Do I want to do this? I'm thinking of handing over Shelland to them. We're making 4 ducats here. That's pretty good. Then again, Shelland has such a good province. Oh, it's not actually a center of trade. But 20 trade power is pretty darn big. It's actually more than the center of trade. Huh. Or am I misreading that? We're gonna lose a bit of other values, but I think it would be okay. Unless there are some other merchant hubs in the area. It's only plus 10. I believe you already control Novgorod. You do not control Moscow, but that's not gonna happen. These others aren't states. Well, I suppose, well, do I want to hand over... Do I want to hand over Constantinople? Not until I actually make money of it. You know, that's fine. You're gonna get. I'm gonna be incredibly generous. and give you that. And that should make you powerful enough. Put you above 40%. We actually need to be higher than that, but that's okay. It's gonna be fairly easy to do that. We just... So, do I need an admiral? No, not really. So let's just get our minister whenever we use. Now we're over 50, so now I can take your points. Kill your loyalty, at least some of it. You're still quite loyal, 63. So I could even ask for ships rather than... Still 900 ducats. I'll take the money and run. As for the clergy, yes, we can seek your support, that's fine. And we can immediately ask you to give 100 admin points for... Thank you for that. We cannot manipulate the boyars. And we don't care about the Cossacks. There we go, Tsargrad. Fully cored. Gonna see how this changes our income. It changed us quite a bit. Now I think we can consider building up our artillery regiments. That's gonna happen. But not this episode. It is time for a break, and we'll see what we can do here. We need to fight down the rebellions, we need to shift all our armies towards the Ottoman border, and prepare for the conflict that is to come. For now though, time for a break. Thank you for watching.